Your organization may need approval processes of various types for different groups, environments, and sizes of requests. CloudBolt can accommodate any complexity of approval flow itself or delegate approval to an external ticketing system. Note that configuring approvals in CloudBolt is totally optional. If you don't want to require any approvals, you can just make all users approvers and their orders will be auto-approved. The three types of approvals that CloudBolt features are requiring approval from an approver in the group, auto-approval on the group or environment, and action-based approval. I'll demonstrate each of these next. CloudBolt's default approval is to require approval on each order from an approver in the group for that order. We can see that configuration here under the Users tab for a group. You can see that 4 of these users are approvers and 1 is not. If any of those 4 approvers submit an order for that group, that order will be auto-approved and go through automatically. But as this 5th user, Gogol, who I'm logged in as in this tab, if I submit an order for this group, the approvers will be notified that there's a pending order, and then they'll have to approve it before the order proceeds. Back to a tab where I'm Bernard, if I reload my dashboard for CloudBolt and I take a look at the orders panel here and the orders that need approval, I'll be able to see that there's a new pending order from Gogol. I can either approve or deny that order. The second type of approvals is auto-approve on the group or environment. If I set this particular group to auto-approve all orders, maybe this group is a kind of fast-paced dev or QA type group, we should just let them deploy anything they want within the constraints that have been set up in CloudBolt. Then when they submit an order, which I'll do here is Gogol, we'll be able to see that that order is auto-approved and goes through instantly. The third type of approval for orders in CloudBolt is action-based approval. Action-based approvals can be used to enact an arbitrarily complex approval process within CloudBolt orders. For example, if you have a multi-tier approval process that needs to go to a different group or managers within finance, you can do that with action-based approvals. If you want it to depend on the size of the order and base that on a threshold of the group's quota, you can do that within action-based approvals. Or if you want to call out to an external system, such as this ServiceNow action-based approval, to check or create a ticket and wait till that ticket is approved for the order to go through in CloudBolt, you can do that as well. There are several examples of action-based approval that CloudBolt ships with and that are available in CloudBolt's content library, including this one that shows a little chunk of code to run for requiring 2 approvers within the same group for an order to go through. Just a few lines of code there. Here's one for requiring approval from multiple different groups, with those groups that are listed within this little chunk of code here. CloudBolt makes it possible to automate any kind of approval process your organization requires. Next up, we'll show customizing the back-end steps that execute during the provisioning process, so you can automate your specific build processes and integrate your tools into CloudBolt deployments. Until then, happy CloudBolt.